Just tell me you love me. Whisper words I so long to hear. Hello. Hi there, 4 viewers. Let me know where you're from. Uncasville. So I'm just doing live while I'm at work, in order for me to keep alive and kicking, because at this time of the day I should be sleeping, but here I am working and kicking my ass out. Hey there, how's it going? Let me know where you're from. Please comment down below. I'm just flexing my son's artwork. Monday to Thursday, 9:30 to 1, 2 to 6:30. Okay, got it, thanks. Hello. Hello to my 8,000 viewers. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, hello. I'll just be silently working here. I just want to say hi to my viewers. And this is what? Uncasville. Okay. Uncasville City, so do it. This is Monday to Thursday. Hello. Good morning, everyone. If you're from the Philippines, it's very early in the morning. It's still dawn. So if you're also working at this time, great job on your work. It's 9:30. to 12:30 schedule. Okay, got it. Nine to 30, 9 to 12:30. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, Uncasville. All set up. Hi. How's everyone doing? This one is Mondsville, West Virginia. Oops, mali. Oh, balik. Wait lang. Mondsville, Virginia, it's the same hours. Hey, 11,000 viewers, how are you? By the way, I'm just flexing my son's artwork, and I'm also currently working here. Look. So it's a freelance job. See there? Anytime Fitness? Okay. I don't work there. Did I got it right? Hello, 7,000 viewers. Mondsville. How are you? Great. Kaway-kaway sa mga Bisaya diha nga until now nagmatara gihapon kaya nanarbaho. Say hi there. Mga Bisaya din ha nga mga kuan, mga working mumshies and work from home people. Why duka? 8,000 viewers. Hello. Nobody said hi to me. Can someone say hi? Hello. Sa mga Bisaya dira, mga bisdak ba? Bisdak. Proud to be bisdak. Hello, 14,000 viewers. Imposible kayo sa 14,000 viewers na kung walay Bisaya dira. Daghay bisdak diri sa kuan. Daghay bisdak sa YouTube. So nang mga nagkuan din ha. Nagpuwaw kay mga nanarbaho. Kaya nang dakilang puyat. Are you dakilang puyat? Because we are. Sakay. Sa ning tarongon ni ilang mga sugo sa tong amo ba. Mabunalan niya. Di na to matarong diri trabaho. Asa na to. There. So magkasayop-sayop ta din he. Ano niya sa tong amo diri nasayop na niya tong gitrabaho. So okay na, let's double check. Kasi may mga VA din ha, mga virtual assistants. Can you get an AF branded challenge presser to send to Adam and Alex Club today? Yes. $3,000. What happened? Where are the others? Absent, ma'am. Absent ang uban, ma'am. Okay, very good. Kinihimo na siya 6,000 viewers. I-like pud palihog. Please like this live video. Thank you very much. Kinsa may mga VA din ha, mga nag-work from home, mga freelancers. 10,000 viewers. I really appreciate your presence. Kasi mga kuandara nagtrabaho sa working as VAs. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. Bitaw. Okay rin yung mga clients din ha. Clients dyan no, daghana sa. Okay rin yung pamati dara. Huntsville. Multitask ka diring napita kay basi mabunalan tas tong amo. Ita ka human sa tong trabaho. Manang tarungon sa tanig trabaho kay para ma-satisfied ang atong client. Di ta let go. 1 year na dahil ko kapi na niya ko ang trabaho, guys. As a freelance virtual assistant. So, kung tarong ka nga employee, daghang employer nga or client nga mo hire nimo. Like, ikip ka kay tarong man ka narbaho. Di man ka badlungon. Sahay raman, just lang. Nya, reliable. Reliable sa work. Less supervision kay malamang virtual raman ta. Lisod pud magsige sila tanga maghulat na to. So nana ra na sikreto para makakuha kag kliyente nga magdugay nimo nga nakauyon sa imuhang serbisyo. Kung wala kauyon sa imong serbisyo, terminate ka largo. Okay na. Set up na tanan. Sa man ihang gusto. Ang hours di ay, wait lang. Perfect na. Okay, hala. Okay, completed one task. Okay. Okidoki na ni. Facebook na lang nilang kulang. Thank you to my 3,000. Oh, now 5,000 viewers. Okay pa mo din, ha? Sa may rason nga nung nagmata pa mo. Nanarbaho mo or nagchat-chat ra mo diha sa tao nga way ayo. Just lang. Okay, larga na ni. Okay na ni. Asa man to akong Canva? $4,000 viewers. Kumusta? Wala. Di ko rin challenge ni eh. So 2,000. My God. Oh, no one left. Oh, kaluoy. Okay, meeting na sad. Okay. And I will always love you. 2 million viewers. Hello. Ano si Ato?
Recording in progress.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Zach.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. What's up, Liza? Long time no see. What has it been, like 20 minutes?
Right.
What's up, Mark? Ready to crush it today?
We'll try. So we're missing the two boys from
Apex.
Apex, so.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm doing well. Adam, nice to meet you. I'm Brad. I got to get caught up on some of your role plays, but I was the one that did a comment on there for you.
Okay, cool, yeah, that's all I comment. Brett?
It's not a robot making comments. It's just this guy.
Although, I bet you I could use AI to learn more about me to make that a lot easier. But I like to be hands-on and go through it and be like, rewatch it like 6 times.
Very true.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah. Adam said he's good twice now. Must be a pretty decent day, man.
No, I love it. Diving in.
What's up, Frankie?
Frankie!
Going on, fellas?
Not much. How are you doing, man?
Good. Can't complain.
Better than, did you just finish working out again?
Yeah, but we're feeling a lot better than Tuesday, that's for sure.
I was gonna say, he's pretty much at the viewpoint on Tuesday, Brad.
You dealing with illness right now?
No,
Oh, no, I just worked out hard enough that I thought I was just, I thought I had to leave the call for a second.
I remember being like 22 ago. That's probably the last time I did that to myself.
It wasn't intentional. I think it just got to me that day. I don't really know.
Dude, that's inspirational. That just made me be like, oh man, I gotta grind a second workout today.
No,
Appreciate
one's
that.
good. One's good.
Fair enough.
That's what you think until you really know my lifestyle, sitting in front of Zoom all day.
Yeah,
That's
Brad,
true. Just get your treadmill, sit there and do your Zoom calls. Get your 10,000.
My wife has a standing one that she uses at her office. I'm like, I think
I'd fall off. They're so small. If I make one misstep, I sometimes don't pay attention to the treadmill and I'm gonna fall off. That's a lot bigger.
I'm like weaving on it when I do it. I have a treadmill and I'm like, I can't run straight. Like, is this normal in life too? It is.
That's exactly how I would be.
Fair enough. My day, I don't know about yours, Brad, it's just so packed with appointments today. So if it says anything, I'm drinking my second energy drink, but this one is like a pre-workout.
Little C4 action.
No, actually it's the Zoa brand because it doesn't have like the creatine or anything else in it. It's more the mental clarity side that I get from it. There's no tingling, no shaky, no itchy, none of that stuff.
More of like, you're not getting the beta alanine in there. So this
No.
is my life. Espresso, coffee, water.
Oh, I love it. All right, so
The gym industry.
let's kick things off today, guys. So, one, obviously Brad kind of introed himself already, so he's one of the other coaches here at Gym Members Now. So funny story, kind of like Ringo, he actually comes from the same background that I do. We actually worked together for several years before we both came over to Gym Members Now. So we both literally come from the same fitness background and everything, same exact fitness franchise. So he's just been doing it longer than I have, so that's the main difference there.
That just tells you I'm older.
I was just going to say experience, to put it nicely, Brad. Love it. So at this point, we've broken down each of the individual steps that we're going to practice of the 9 steps. Any comments, questions, or concerns what we've covered up to this point in time?
I do with yesterday. Because me and Thomas were kind of confused about it and we were kind of just going over things since he also is missing the calls these last couple days.
Sure.
With the pricing sheet with just the a la carte and the membership. Now it's a la carte 6 weeks only, right? Just the challenge, no gym access outside of that, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then the other one is membership during, but then it would also roll over if they wanted into a regular base membership.
That's what they sign up for from day one with the challenge. So we typically have that membership start right away. The payments just don't draft until the end of the 6 weeks.
Till the end of the 6 week challenge. Okay. That's kind of where we were confused on how, especially with wording and how we were supposed to make that sound, because I think it might have been Adam yesterday. I don't know. Somebody I thought maybe explained something during the, or maybe it was Spencer, during the 6-week challenge portion. They also mentioned access. Then it kind of got me confused on
I
it.
think that's what Brad's going to add here. So the 6-week challenge a la carte, typically if you have general gym access like the key fob, we'll give that to the person during that 6-week time period. But then at the end, if they don't continue, they'd have to return.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're going to have flexibility to do what you guys believe is best. What's nice about that is those people that are a little bit more motivated, they start to experience your culture and your gym outside of just
On
the
their own.
training
Yep,
sessions,
exactly.
right? Just for a little bit more clarity, that challenge with the membership, first 30 days for free, but it's setting you up for a long-term success. Your membership kicks in right at that 30-day mark. So make them sign that month to month, or if you're going to collect, like we talked about, 3 or 4 payments up front to just get a little bit more cash on that type of a play, you can do those type of things, but tie that more to like, hey, this is your try it before you buy it, or this is one to really get in here and make sure that it's going to work for you. This one is a no-brainer because we're on the same page. Let's make sure you at least have a game plan to continue.
Yep, for after. Perfect. That's all I need to clarify.
Great question.
Any other questions?
Silence is golden sometimes.
I like it.
Means you're getting very good clarity on these calls.
Perfect. Okay, so on that note, today we're going to put everything together, start to finish role plays, right? So with this, we want it to be as fluid as possible. So this is your first opportunity to really get the feel for yourself of how you connect those pieces, right? Because how do we transition from the greeting into the qualifying? How is that going to be a smooth transition, and vice versa? From the qualifying and the lover, how do we go into the tour and the price presentation, right? Like, how do we segue between those different parts and at the end still get full buy-in from that prospect and get them started today? Once again, we're not going to work on objections today. That's our sole focus for tomorrow. We just want to be able to run from walking through that front door all the way through getting that person signed up today. That's all we're aiming for. On that note, what I'm going to do is 2 breakout rooms, right? So Brad's going to have one, I'm going to have the other. And I'm going to split everybody up so we can get a couple reps in. Normally, these take about 15, maybe 20 minutes max, because we don't have to role play the tour, and we don't have to set up the agreement and book the FC and stuff, because we can't do that on what we're doing, right? So typically 15 to 20 minutes, and then that leaves us a good 5 minutes or so for some feedback after each rep. So everybody should be able to get through rep today, which is great. I like it. That's the one benefit of having a slightly smaller group. Everybody gets reps. Nobody gets out of it. Everyone's like, darn it.
Mars over there like,
No, Brad,
role play again.
as soon as he got into the call, I was like, Mar, you ready to show everybody how it's done?
Good. This was pretty good.
Love it.
Pretty
Okay.
good feedback earlier.
Breakout room.
See you shortly.
Dinner. Perfect. There we go.
Recording stopped.
There we go. Just the 3 of us. All right, Adam, Liza, which one of you wants to give it the first go?
First prospect.
First prospect. Oh, she just volunteered for the manager. Love it. Okay, do you need me to share my screen, or do you have the stuff in front of you now?
Yeah, if you could share the screen, that would be helpful.
Perfect. Let me just pull that stuff up for you real quick, man. And I'll flip between, once you're done with like the qualifying the lover, I'll flip it to the price sheet for you automatically.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to worry about that. You shouldn't need to prompt me. If you do, it probably means that I zoned out for 30 seconds.
Or I missed the step.
Or you might have missed a step, but I'm waiting on you to do it. There we go. Okay, So just gotta pull up my screen here. Share. All right. Is that large enough, or do you want me to put it into presentation mode?
That should be fine. I'll just have to get really close to the
Just
a little
better.
close to the. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
All right. All right, ready?
Right. Let's go.
All right. Hello, what brings you in today?
Hey, yeah, I saw your Facebook ad and it seems like you're running a challenge, so I wanted to know more about it.
Yeah, that's right. You must be Liza.
Yes.
I'm Adam. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Adam. Do you live or work in the area?
Yeah, just a few blocks away.
Okay, so it's a pretty convenient location for you then.
Yes, yes.
All right. And you won't have any trouble getting into the gym to work out?
Yeah, well, it's just a walking distance, so no problem in getting in here.
Okay, that's perfect. And are you looking to do the challenge for yourself, or would you like to bring a friend or family member?
For now, maybe just for myself, and later on, if I'm gonna like it, then I'll have my sister do it as well.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Now, have you ever been a member in this gym before?
Probably like 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years.
Okay. All right. How did you like it back then?
Well, it was just like a very short experience, probably a month or two. Since we needed to move for my work, but right now we'll be staying here for good. So yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome back, Liza.
Yep.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the 6-week challenge. We're going to go into your goals a little bit. So it is a 6-week challenge. So tell me a little bit about what success looks like for you in those 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Yeah, I was thinking of probably losing like 10 to 15 pounds. I'm not sure if I can do it within 6 weeks, but that's probably my goal for working out.
Okay. So 10 to 15 pounds, is that correct?
Yes.
That's definitely doable within those 6 weeks.
Okay.
Now, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Now, and what about for a long term? What does success look like for you, let's say 12 months and beyond?
Oh, well, if I could lose 10 to 15 pounds in 6 weeks or beyond that, then I would probably maintain it. In that way, I can, I wanted to look better and feel better about myself. So yeah, staying healthy, that would be, I think, the very first step that I need to do.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that. What does healthy mean to you?
Yeah, being confident about yourself. I mean, you can, because right now I'm just working at home and it's kind of, for me, you're losing your confidence if you're just staying at home and you can't really go out more often with your friends because sometimes you're kind of shy or you're tired and then you can see a lot of photos or videos of your friends that they're having fun, and yeah, probably I would say getting jealous because they're fit and they can do everything they want. So there, I lose my confidence every time I look at them. So
Okay, well, that's understandable. I mean, we are social creatures. So just to make sure I understand correctly, healthy means looking good, feeling good, and being confident in yourself. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit about what's motivating you to lose these 10 or 15 pounds.
Yeah, well, for me, if I'm gonna lose weight and be more flexible and mobility wise, I would say, yeah, number one, I'll be proud of myself, and my mom would be so happy to see me um, enjoying and being happy of what I'm doing as well.
Okay, that's awesome. So you mentioned your sister before as well. Did your mother and your sister know that you're here doing this challenge?
My mom does. My sister, I'll let her know after this.
Okay, all right, that's great. All right, now tell me about your previous experience exercising. You said you've been a member at this gym before. What have you tried before, and what has worked? And tell me a little bit about what has not worked. So, what have you tried before? What has been successful, and what hasn't been successful?
Before, I don't think I have an accountability coach at that time, so that's why I felt like I'm just doing it alone. And yeah, time wise, I think I was here like once a week, and I'm not motivated to work out because for me it's kind of boring. So, yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like what you really are looking for is someone to hold you accountable, someone to give you some additional support, and someone to walk you through the process of reaching your goals. Is that right?
Yeah, because it feels good if someone is also happy about your progress or about your success. So I think, yep, that's what I need.
That's perfect. That's exactly why I'm here.
Okay.
Um, so would you say that inconsistency or the willingness or the lack of willingness to exercise was your biggest hurdle in the past that has
Yeah,
not worked?
that was because of the time that I mean, I only spent like few times here at the gym, and then I got bored, and from there I'm no longer motivated to come in.
Okay. And what exactly were you doing? What exercises were you doing? We want to find out what was that point of boredom for you, so that we can avoid that in the future.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do my workouts alone. Maybe if I can be in a
Okay.
class or in a group setting, that must be something that would help me try harder. Because uh, looking into other people being motivated helps me be drives me being motivated as well. So I guess that's what I'm missing the last time I had it.
Okay. So it sounds like you really want somebody to be there with you and walk along the path with you towards your goals. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. We have a great culture here. A lot of our members, they get along well and they become friends. So I think you'll fit in really well in that regard.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Now, do you have any injuries or pains that we should know about?
No. Aside from I'm kind of fatty. So,
Okay. Well, if you don't have any pains or injuries, that's a perfect place to start.
okay.
And tell me, how many days a week can you commit to for exercise to reach your goal?
Well, I can't commit to like daily, but probably twice or three times a week.
Okay, that's perfect. I think starting off with 2 or 3 days is actually the perfect amount of days, because if let's say you did want to come in daily, that show your enthusiasm, but that could also lead to burnout too, right? And what we want to do is build
Mm-hmm.
consistency first. So I think that 2 to 3 days per week is a perfect starting point.
Okay.
And what times and days works best for you to come in?
Do you have uh evening schedule because I'm working at daytime, and I'm free around 7 p.m.
Yeah, that time actually works perfectly.
Okay.
And what about the days of the week? Are all the days of the week at 7 p.m. good for you, or are there certain days that are better than others?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm free by 7 p.m. The rest, I'm doing other stuff. So, yeah, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay, that's perfect. We could definitely make that work. And now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to reaching your goals of losing 10 to 15 pounds?
This time, I would say I am at 8.
Okay. Why an 8 and not a 7?
Yeah, because I don't want to waste my money, of course. And I don't want to waste time as well. So, as much as I can, I will do my best to hit my targets and, yeah, reach my goal.
That's great. Yeah, time is a valuable asset that we cannot take for granted, right?
Right.
We'll make the best of the time that you have here with us. All right, Liza, so you've taken a tour of the gym. It might have changed a little bit since the last time you were here. Is this a place where you can see yourself working out in the future to reach your goal of losing 10 to 15 pounds?
Yeah, I like it better this time because your equipments are now well arranged. I'm seeing a lot of new equipments here, and it's clean.
That's great. Do you feel like we have all the equipment that you would need to reach your goal?
I think so. As long as I'm not jumping and I'm not running, yes.
Okay. We could definitely help you reach your goal without running or jumping. All right. So now that you've seen the gym, let's head back to the office and we'll talk a little bit more about that 6-week challenge. Sounds good?
Right.
All right. So before we start the 6-week challenge, there's a few things we talked about before that I want to make sure that you can commit to. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing is a commitment to the 2 or 3 days per week workouts. Would you be able to commit to those 2 to 3 days per week?
Yeah, I will. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I can.
Excellent. And would you be able to commit to weekly check-ins for accountability and support?
Yes, that's what I need.
Excellent. And lastly, can you commit to reading the nutritional guide and logging your meals and what you drink throughout the 6-week challenge?
Sure.
Excellent. All right, now let me tell you a couple of ways that you can earn the challenge for free. So the first way is by losing 20 pounds. Now you said your goal is to lose 10 to 15 pounds, and you're at a decent weight. Just like you said, you want to lose that 10 to 15 pounds, and you don't need to reach that 20 pounds. That's okay, because the other way you can earn the 6-week challenge for free is to lose 7.5% body fat, and losing 10 to 15 pounds will actually get you there to that goal. All right, and if you reach either of those goals, well, for you would probably be 7.5% body fat. If you reach that goal, then you'll earn that challenge for free. All right. Now I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be easy, but if you if you follow the steps that you've committed to, then you'll definitely be well on your way to reach losing that 7.5% body fat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. All right. So we've got a couple of options here when it comes to entering the 6-week challenge. Our first option is what we call an a la carte option. So what that includes is a gym membership for the 6 weeks. All right. So the 6 weeks that you're completing the challenge, you'll get the gym membership access. This will be an accountability deposit of $5.99. Now, once you reach that 7.5% body fat loss, you will get that back. It's just an accountability deposit. However, the option that I would recommend is to enter the challenge with a membership, and that is a deposit of $4.99. So there's $100 less on that deposit. Now, the reason I would recommend this option is because let's say you reach your goal or you're close to it, and you said that you wanted to maintain a healthy lifestyle after losing those 10 to 15 pounds. Getting a gym membership here would be a great way to continue on your goals because you've already made great progress, and getting the membership here will eliminate any roadblocks or road bumps that you might have in continuing on your next goal. Now, again, the 6-week challenge will be challenging, but what we find is that even though some members may not complete the challenge in 6 weeks, what they would do is continue with us, and that deposit will roll into their personal training sessions continuing forward. Because the reason they do this is because they see the value and the progress that they've made within that 6 weeks, even though they may not have made the completion of their goal. So again, I would recommend the 6-week challenge plus membership so that you can continue on without any hurdles getting in your way. So which of the options would work best for you starting today?
Yeah, I think the one with the membership, it's cheaper compared to the other one.
Right, and the value that you'll get with the added membership, continuing on your goals, will be great for your health and your confidence moving forward. All right, Liza, good to hear. Let's get you signed up.
All right.
Hey, great job, Adam. How'd that feel, man?
A lot better than my first attempts. And I think go through the homework really helped as well. Doing it again, homework.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting some of that verbiage down where it's like, okay, this is where I say that, this is how I can phrase it, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you said yesterday, slowing down, I think that really helped as well.
Yeah, your pace was really good the entire time, man. Like really, really good. Overall, like, what's one thing throughout that role play that you felt really good about? And then after that, one thing that you want to continue to work on?
Well, I think I hit all the points, or maybe I'm not sure if I missed anything, but at least everything was listed. I think I did hit. I think I can probably dig into her why a little bit more.
Sure.
So getting behind her motivation behind getting to her goals, I think that's something that I can continue to develop.
Okay. Yeah, very valid. Overall, there's one small piece that you missed, man.
Oh, man.
That lever. So,
yeah, the logic. Yeah, that's right. See, I had a feeling I was missing something, but I wasn't sure what it was.
it's all good. Most people miss it, if I'm being honest. Like,
Okay.
you can't wait because it's just a new piece, right?
Mm.
So it might be super small, but use that as your transition into the tour. Like,
Okay.
that's where I'm like, hey, here's what we're going to do next. And I'm going to show you around the gym, and then come back, we'll look at options to get you going because we do only have X number of spots available in that.
Mm. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. Overall, great job, man. Your small talk from the greeting was good. Qualifying, like, everybody can go deeper, but overall, you did good digging into the short and long-term goals. And
Okay.
motivation, like, you did pretty darn good throughout the whole qualifying process, man.
All right, cool.
I really like how you talked about the support system in there. It was supernatural flow of the conversation, which is awesome. So, yeah, my next note was missing the lever. That piece would make a big difference for you.
Okay.
Bio close is really good. Your transition into the actual pricing, very well done. One small thing, and it's not a step you miss, but it's more of like info moving forward. You don't need to repeat the earn back when you're actually looking at the dollar amounts.
Okay. All
Reason
right.
being is because that's going to create the impression that that's the main focus, when in reality we want their goals to be the main focus still.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, outside of that, you did awesome, man.
Cool. Thanks.
Good job. All right, Liza, you're up next.
Okay. All right.
Do you need me to Do you need me to share my screen or do you have everything?
Yeah, if you could share it because it's in Slack and I might close it.
Perfect. And I apologize. I think my screen is kind of washed out again today.
Well, that's fine. I can see it.
Perfect. All right. Adam, you get to be the prospect this time around, man?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to mute myself and let you do your thing, Liza.
All right. Hey, you must be Adam.
Hey, yes, yes, I am Adam. I'm here for the 6-week challenge.
Yeah, I was looking at my calendar and you're my 2:30 p.m. appointment. Great, great. Good to see you here today. By the way, Adam, my name is Liza. I'm one of the coaches here. And definitely, I'll go ahead and assist you today. So, yeah, what brings you in today?
Well, like I said, I saw your ad for the 6-week challenge, and I've been thinking about getting back into the gym, for a while now. I'm a former athlete, and just kind of lost track of my fitness, and I figured this might be a good way to jumpstart my fitness again.
Oh, okay. How long have you been an athlete?
Well, I wrestled in college, so went through that, and then I kept up a pretty good routine after that. Started kickboxing after college, did some jujitsu. Then I got married and had some kids, and that kind of, threw me off of the whole fitness routine.
Yeah, well, I can relate to that. Since I was a mom, I was able to get back in shape and, yeah, I'm working at the gym, but definitely not that in shape. But yeah, trying to be healthy because I wanted to help my clients hit their goals and be fit as well. Oh, by the way, Adam, do you
Nice.
live nearby or do you work in the...
Yeah, I live pretty close. It takes me about 5 minutes to drive here. I do work a little further away, but yeah, it's not that far. It's taking like 20 minutes to drive to work.
That's great. 5 minutes away from here. Awesome.
Mhm.
So, are you looking to just do the challenge for yourself or with a family member?
Just for myself right now. Yeah, my wife has been talking about getting back into shape as well. If this goes well for me, then may let her know that it might be a good option for her as well.
Perfect. And have you ever been a member here before, or this is your first time coming in here?
This is my first time coming into the gym. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, yeah, it looks like you're definitely motivated in getting back into shape or coping up with what you had before. So right now, Adam, if I may ask you, what does success look like for you in the next, and I mean in the first 6 weeks?
Well, I could definitely feel a loss of strength and mobility compared to when I used to work out a lot. And, I did put on a few pounds. I really step on the scale much, so I don't know exactly how overweight I am, but I definitely used to be a lot slimmer. Yeah, so, increasing my strength again and losing a little bit of body fat. Those are basically my goals.
How much pounds are we looking to lose in the next 6 weeks?
Well, I'd say if I could lose maybe 10 pounds or so, I think that'd be a good start.
Okay. And what about your long-term goal aside from losing 10 pounds in the next 6 weeks?
Yeah, so once I feel stronger and feel like I can move better, I'd like to get back into some martial arts, maybe kickboxing, maybe some jiu-jitsu. So that'd be something I'd be looking forward to being fit for in the future.
That's great. Good to hear that you're still motivated in going back to what you've done before, like doing your martial arts or your kickback boxing. So what's in it for you if you're able to do all these things? Will it make your wife proud or happy, or how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely would. I mean, we met in college, so she knew me when I was super fit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, she would definitely like me to have my college body back and my confidence. But beyond that, I really want to be a good example for my kids. I every time, I have a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, and they, of course, at that age, they're very active. I'm sure you understand being a mom yourself.
Right.
And sometimes I just feel so drained. They want me to get down on the floor with them or play with them at the park, and sometimes I feel like I have to really force myself to play with them, and I don't like that feeling. I want to be there, really present with them, and be a good example for them, so that they live an active life, as well.
Exactly. I know how you feel right now, Adam, and yeah, I'm with you. And definitely we'll be able to help you get through that and achieve your goals during your 6 week challenge. So, yep, what have you tried before? You said that you stopped for how many years of being an athlete. So after that, you haven't tried going to the gym, or
Well, I've tried a few gyms here and there. I've tried some different things. I tried like some weightlifting,
mm,
some barbell stuff, some dumbbell stuff. I could never really get a friend to come with me. That was always hard. So I did, like, when I was an athlete, it was really great having teammates to work with,
right?
because we push each other. So going back into it, just missing that camaraderie, I think was one of the bigger things. And I did enjoy the exercises, like learning how to deadlift better and do squats and stuff like that.
Mm.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing would be the camaraderie that I was missing.
Exactly. It's totally different if you're having someone who supports you and have your back and cheer you all the way of what you're doing. So definitely. Okay. So apart from that, what could get in the way right now in order for you to stop doing it?
There's not really much. I mean, I have a pretty good, consistent schedule. Our childcare is taken care of. I think the biggest thing would be, I'd say, if I feel like, again, that camaraderie, that, like, if I feel like if I don't have that support, I could probably fall off again. Or if I
Mm,
do have the support, I'd probably be more likely to stick with an exercise routine.
yeah, I get you. It I'm also feeling the same way. If I'm doing it alone, I'm easily get bored and yeah, be demotivated. So, do you have any injuries or any limitations that we should know about?
I have had an old injury from wrestling in my shoulder. It doesn't flare up very often, but every once in a while I'll feel it. But it's not very bad. It doesn't really limit me from what I do.
I see. So, can you tell me if what are those exercises that we should be avoiding? In that way, we can't you know make it worse.
Well, the biggest thing is if I get sloppy with an overhead press of any kind, then that's usually when it flares up. So for the overhead press, I just have to kind of set my ego aside, make the
Mm,
weights a little lighter, and make sure that my technique is a little bit better. So I think if I do that, then it'll be fine. But no other exercises other than overhead pressing really bothers me.
perfect. Thanks for sharing that. I'll definitely take note of it. And so you mentioned that you have a very consistent schedule. So how many days per week can you commit to do your workouts?
I think right now I'd like to start with 3 days a week.
Great, 3 days a week. very motivated. And what time of days will you be able to do it? Do you have any, or at just any day?
Yeah, I like the afternoons. Any day of the week is really fine. My work schedule is pretty consistent. I get off at 4 p.m. every day, so anytime after 4. And then the weekends are usually pretty open. I'll usually have some plans every once in a while. But yeah, probably the weekdays would be best in case something comes up with my family or something. So
Okay.
yeah, Monday through Friday after 4 would be great.
Awesome. Okay. Perfect. So, Adam, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to do it?
I'd say right now my commitment level is at a 9.
Great. That's great. Now, why not an 8 or a 7?
Because the biggest thing is my kids. I want to again, be there to play with them. I think that's very important. And again, I want to be a good example for them. So that's really, that's really, really what's pushing me. The biggest thing.
Great. All right. So, yeah, I think that would be the last question I have for you. And I was able to gather all the important details that I need to take. And you know what, Adam, I'd love to tell you that you're a great fit. You're a perfect fit for the 6 week challenge that we are doing right now. And I would say I want you to take advantage of this because we only have few spots left. And I really want you to be part of my next class, probably next week. So yeah, let's have a tour. I'll show you around and see the equipment, blah blah blah. Now we're done with the tour. Let's go back to the office. So by the way, how do you see yourself working out here in the next 6 weeks?
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with the gym. I like the equipment that you guys have. So yeah, it's definitely a place I could see myself working out in.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Now, let's go ahead and discuss the 6 week challenge that you mentioned earlier that you saw in our Facebook page. So, Adam, the 6 week challenge is a great workout for those people who are committed to lose weight. And also, included in our 6 week challenge is the trainer led workouts. So, you mentioned that you are committed to do your workouts 3 times a week, right?
Yes.
And also, not only that, one thing that will excite you is we are getting weekly check-ins for accountability and support with your coach. Is that something that you can commit as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that would be very helpful for me.
Right. I know how excited you are for this. And then lastly, we have also our nutritional guidebook because it's very essential that we are taking notes of, we're watching our diet and if can you commit to track your food intake, your drinks, um, yeah, tracking your food intake.
Yeah, I could. That's something I can do. I've done that in the past before, and it's worked for me. So yeah, I could definitely do that again.
Great. So, yep. Also, Adam, maybe you noticed that I mentioned earlier that you can earn the challenge for free. Yes, you heard it right. You can earn the challenge for free if you beat the challenge. So that's money back guarantee for you if you're able to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, or you lose 7.5% of body fat in 6 weeks. Sounds good?
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Now we have 2 options for you today. In order for you to start your challenge, we have this 6 week challenge a la carte. So that's $5.99 for the deposit. And again, we have it. What's included to that is the one that we talked about, your three times a week training sessions, nutritional guidebook, and your weekly accountability and support check-in with your coach. Now, what I can recommend though is because I know that you really wanted to have, you wanted to reach your long term goal, being healthy and be fit together with your wife, and can play with your children and not feeling drained. So, here's what I can recommend: the challenge with a membership. So, it's $100 less compared to the a la carte one. The good thing about this, because after your 6 week challenge, you will be able to continue doing your workouts with your membership. So definitely the progress that you are getting during the 6 weeks will not go into waste because you are continuing your sessions. So which one would you like to start today?
Let's go ahead and do the challenge with the membership. I really like the gym, and I could see myself working out here long term.
Definitely. All right, let's go ahead and sign you up.
All right, nice job, Liza. How did that feel?
Oh my God. Yesterday, when we were role playing with Mar, I actually took notes of the some key points that I need to mention, especially the lever, the WIFM, what's in it for them if they were able to achieve their goals, and practice more on the price sheet.
Honestly, you did great. Like the price presentation yesterday versus today, I can see a lot of improvement from your confidence in it. So great job there. That was really well done. Overall, you hit all the major points that we were looking for, right?
Oh.
Which is awesome. The only thing that I would say biggest feedback is really emphasize in that greeting. If they're a good fit, they can earn the challenge for free.
Oh yeah, I was not able
like
to
my
mention that.
transition statement into the qualifying, basically.
Yep.
That's the only piece that I didn't catch in there that I would say to emphasize more because it sets that conversation up for a better meeting at that point.
Yeah.
Great job overall. Love seeing that progress. Sweet.
Thanks.
Okay. So, okay. Perfect. Let's, and I'll end the breakout rooms so we can recap as a group and then go from there.
Okay.
And Brad's group should be coming back here pretty quick. If they don't see the notification, it automatically pulls them back after 60 seconds anyway, so
Yes.
they don't really get a choice.
They got no
How
choice.
do you feel at this point about everything, man? A lot more comfortable with the process?
Yeah, way more comfortable. And I gotta say, one thing that I really like about what Liza said, like one thing that she said is, and I don't know if this is really great to say. It was like for me, it would have worked, but she said, "I can tell you're really excited to start this." I thought that was great.
Yeah, 100%. Like keying in on the emotional energy side, that's huge for people. Excellent. Frankie, how'd it go?
We're still in the middle, so we're going to come back in and finish in front of everybody. That's what Brad said.
Heads up. I told Frankie he's got to finish it up. He's
Okay.
just done. He's getting into the lever. We're going to wrap it all up here.
All right, I'm muting myself.
Is there any way I could just get that sheet back up from one of you guys? Just so I can.
Absolutely.
Which
Yeah.
one do you need?
I got it.
I think I'd be moving basically the tour, so it should get into that
Okay.
price sheet almost. So, Mark, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So just to touch base again, you said, an 8, great number. So why an 8, not a 5?
Yeah, as I said, I was actually putting this on hold. I've been planning to do the workout for quite some time now, but I just couldn't get the right opportunity, and I believe that this is the right opportunity for me now to really go and hit those goals and achieve those goals for me.
All right, man. Yeah, no, that's great. It's always good to just kind of say it's time. Put your foot down, get in the door. That's the first step. So you did make a huge step today, and I think from what I'm hearing, you look like a great fit for our challenge. So let's go on over. Let's take a tour of the space. just kind of get you familiar with where classes are going to be held and just a little bit more familiar with the equipment. And so we'll touch base on that, and then we'll come back and talk about our options. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Perfect. All right, we did our tour. We walked back. So, Mar, what'd you think of the facility?
Yeah, I love the equipment that you have in here. I feel that I would really have everything that I would need in terms of the equipment to be able to make those changes, hit my goal.
Perfect, perfect. Is there anything specific that kind of stood out? You're like, ooh, that's something new or something I didn't know a place might have.
With the machines, the big machines right there that I saw, as well as the treadmill, because we don't have that, one at home, so I would be able to use that for my cardio.
No, I love it. Love to hear that. Okay. So now that we got the tour, we got to see the space, I just kind of want to go over a little bit more in detail about what we expect out of you for this 6 weeks. And we call our 3 pillars of success.
Right.
So what those are is we're going to do 3 trainer-led workouts every week. So we'll have specific programming just for you. We'll need you to come in 3 times a week with your coach and get our workouts done. Is that something that you can do?
Yeah, sure, but I just have a question. How long will every workout or session last?
It'll be about 60 minutes, give or take, maybe
Like an
plus or
hour.
minus a few. Yep.
Yeah,
Just
should be good.
depending on, if somebody needs to do a little bit extra or, fell behind a little bit, but no more than usually 60. So that's our goal. Our
Yep,
second
that
pillar,
works for me.
are you able to do weekly check-ins just for accountability with a coach?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect, perfect. And then the third thing that we're going to give you is a nutritional guidebook. You can dive as deep or as little into it as you would like, but most people know that nutrition's really going to be where we kind of see those physical changes in our bodies. So what I'll need you to do is, read through it as much as you'd like, but mainly is just track our food. We just want to see what you're eating and how things are going. That way, a week or 2 down the road and we're not seeing what we want, we can tweak what we need to just for you. How's that
Yep,
sound?
I can definitely do that.
Definitely do that. Perfect,
Yep.
perfect. So then, as I said earlier, we mentioned that we can earn this challenge for free. And there's 2 ways we can do that. We could lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks or 7.5% body fat. Now, Mar, I'm going to be honest, that is a tough thing to do, but it is called a challenge for a reason. If it was easy, then everybody would do it. But it has been done. So I know it's something that, we could buckle down and do. And if for whatever reason we don't hit that goal, let's say you lose 10 pounds, I would say that is a success in 6 weeks. You got yourself moving in the right direction, a little bit of structure, and you were able to see some of your goals come to life. So don't think if we don't earn it for free that it was a waste and a lost cause. That's not true at all. We got us jumped on the right track. So that's exactly what we need. So now we'll have 2 options for this challenge. We got the a la carte 6-week challenge only. We get those 3 things we already talked about, those 3 training sessions, the nutrition book, and that weekly accountability and support. That'll come out for $5.99. But the option I recommend is going to be the challenge with a membership. So that's going to be everything included, plus you'll have access 24/7 to our facility outside of classes. And that's going to come out to $4.99. Now, out of those 2 options, which one works best for you?
I'll probably do the one with membership because I feel that I would need, more time to be able to hit my long-term goals. So I'll take the one with membership.
Perfect, man. Let's go get you signed up real quick.
Awesome.
I learned from Josh. This is celebrating in sign language, cheering. Good work. Go ahead, Zach. You can take over.
Let's say, Frankie, how'd that feel, man?
It felt pretty good. I definitely felt better as far as when we got to the price sheet, better than my role play last night. I think it definitely went smoother. And I think everything I hit on as far as greeting, qualifying, and lever, I think I got everything I needed. It's just the reps, just polishing it up. But I think I did a better job of letting Mar talk during the qualifying than I did the first time around. And that's just something I need to do, As us, we want to explain everything. Instead, it's like you just tell me everything.
Yeah. 100%. Because then the tour, you get to talk.
Yep.
100%, man. Similar feedback, like Liza was a lot more comfortable with the price sheet today, did 10 times better, which is awesome. Absolutely crushed it. Adam pretty much nailed it from start to finish, which is great. So, but I'll let Brad give you some feedback on what he saw, because I only caught the tail end of what you guys were going through. So,
Instant implementation is very good. That's one thing that you guys asked me to go first, and I did go first. You had some takeaways, but what I saw from the beginning, like your first role plays to now, it's like boom, you're already putting into play. That fluidity will get better. You probably felt like you were still a little wordy here, but it was really clear. And once you get that clarity, you're okay. You don't have to necessarily talk about all of those issues if they don't reach that, because hey, it's a motivator. It's there. Move on. Say what it is, say what it's for, how you can earn it for free. Perfect. Let's move forward. That way you can get more into that conversation of, hey, I get it, you got concerns, but tell me more about that. Because you're going to hear an objection. So across the board, I'm seeing a lot of progress on each one of those steps and great command through it as well.
good feedback, Ben. Thank you, sir. Okay, so on that note, today was full process reps. Everybody made some big steps forward, which is awesome, right? So homework for today, this is where we're gonna have that test out video from you guys. So we need a full process role play uploaded before class tomorrow, right? Start to finish, just like we did today with another person. So that one, we're getting the reps in, but number two, that's gonna be the official like green light that we're ready to launch going into next week, right? We just really wanna make sure you guys are comfortable with everything and that the process is nice and tight as well. So on that note, tomorrow we will be diving into objections at the end of the price presentation, right? The reason we keep that one separate is because we really want to focus on good qualifying and good process first, because that will minimize the amount of objections we come across. Right, so this is going to be for when we actually expect to hear the objections and how we handle those. Questions, comments, concerns?
As I always say, thanks for being vulnerable and thanks for role playing.
I was just going to say, yeah, thanks for jumping on today, guys. Love seeing the progress that everybody's made so far. Let's keep up that momentum, and I will see everybody at the same time tomorrow. And thanks, Brett.
Bar, sorry you didn't get to role play, but you got homework.
Yep.
Later.
So, see you, everyone.
sure ka katong isamit mo na gi-review ba ni kuan ni Brad ang kuan ang call.
Ay, review di ay? Scott biya ay.
Oh, iya kong kuan nan gitagaan og
Feedback?
feedback nga okay I love the the press presentation part blah 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 and murag nag-reassure agud siya ka kuan nga murag okay ra you did well on the and then you just need more reps para mas mas fluid and all that so
Oh, sige.
masakpan pa.
Ikaw niya.
Si Zach kay wala siya nagpahatag og feedback sa imo ha so murag feeling
Wala.
ako okay ra submit ang imo as is.
Wala man siya naghatag og feedback sa
Pero
kuha.
ako kay murag kinahanglan ko mag-retake kay yeah. Pero later na lang before you punta mo out.
Oh, tagay ko atong kuan ha, katong Anytime Fitness
sige,
na.
ano na lang. Karon na
price sheet.
karon na lang ko na buhat ko. Nasa tumo gipangita
Katong kuan, katong standard nga AF, ay standard nga AF, kanang challenge nga AF.
challenge.
Kay kaning mga naisample na ko diri kay mga members man ni pero katura sa usa ka page.
Check na ko
Aw
ako.
duha man di tulo naman din ka page di.
Option na sa si Thomas kapuya di Thomas di man ganahan mo role play.
Oo, man gani si kuan si Spencer nga. Sige na nakahagbong iyang club.
Si I think si Kuano si pambato nila dito, si Kuano siguro mo text sa appointment
Si Frankie.
siya may kanang
Mm.
so tanaw ako project. Kani?
Oh, pero kuan AF.
Anytime Fitness.
Katong nasa babaw. Mga kaning mga purple unsa man eh.
Puro naman siya gikuan, puro AF ni siya pero kanang puro na siya naka ano di siya TFS man ni so kani siya kay kapital.
Anas babaw oh. 6-week deposits on back AF version 2.
Kani?
Oh.
Oo, kani purple. Pumunta nilang logo di.
Kana nya tan-aw da sa likod kung 599. Aw kana mao na. Pero nganong red? Aw red na ilang kuan na sila red.
O murag na siguro ikuan. Mao naman yang pwede rin mo i-change o kuan.
Ay na lang uy kay murag musimang na sa siya kung mag-usab-usab ko.
Sige, i-share na. May kakabis mo di ba?
Nya inig-send nimo ani sa kuan kay unsa imong kanang file name.
Ha?
Inig-save nimo.
Nawagtang lagi to akong option nga to make
Make a copy.
edit. Kasi gapan ako i-edit. Para nag-bawas na siya so i-share baby 6 deposit I copy file make copy kasi next school ba si nasa ko lang nagpulog ko pa hungoy
Kay mag-lunch ta uy, ikaw man ani send nimo. Unya ra ko ni i-send sa club.
okay so lunch ko yun may come
So inigabot ana diri sa kuha maghimo sa kog ako ang copy.
o pag imo copy para di mo siya kung usay para nakay imuhang template ya imo na lang siyang every time na nakay buhata di may copy na lang nimo then i-rename nimo siya sa unsa tong club imong gustong buhatan para di siya mawaktang yung template.
Katong imong gisend sa una mag-copy pa sad ko adto. Naa siya sa project.
O pwede ra ka mag-copy ato ganang para na lang kay maka-case accidentally nakay ma-edit niya kuan. So pakilahang options na balikan niyo. Share add ako dali email name. Try lang please.
Saan man ani pagka-copy sa ako Pero daghan naman kay kog copy dire 1 2 3 4.
Okay na lang. Kung baka naman dahil ka basig. Delete
Oh.
na lang.
4 na kabuok.
Kaya na sila na. Kuan lang request kay Murky nang nag-access di ka mo saan pag activate na rin ang kuan din. Ang access.
Oh, mana.
Sige, ito ako kung email. So, 4 na kan?
Oh, 4 na.
There. Steered.
Okay.
Yan, nakita na lang kayo mong
Sige nya. Dayon ini kuan ako ani kay ini ako sa ni edit yang name no. Mana ko diri og
may copy sa na siya daan para di mo siya ma-edit ni. Kaning akong
ma-edit dito.
ma-edit din mo. Kani imong ma-edit bali kung ari ka mag-edit kay naman diri imong name.
Okay. So
May copy ka para na kay local version.
So unsaon man ako siya pagkuan ani?
Ari ko
File unya make a copy.
make a copy.
Okay.
Para mo na siya. Then katong sa imong copy ka mag-edit na.
Okay. Unya na nakoy copy ani daan.
Na sa imong project na.
Unsay file name ani 6-week challenge deposits. Butahan ako AF. Unsaon na ni siya?
Kaya na lang 6-week challenge template bali na. AF template.
Basta ipasend naman niya sa club.
Kinsa nga ikuan 6 challenge niya ang location, ang club name and then 6-week challenge bali. Club name 6-week challenge ang name sa
Pareha to kang Adam, upat man to ka club. So mag-save kog ka upat. Lailahig name or kanang pwede di na lang utangag name niya. Ako na lang i-send nila ang file name.
Pwede ra sa
Ay, ana na lang AF 6-week challenge price sheet. Ana na lang.
pwede ra
Kay para di na. So,
Sabi ko kung
share na ko niya. Dayon i-download. Niya. PDF standard, no?
print daw.
Print?
Print. Meron si Josh na print ang gamiton para
PDF
mas
print?
daw. HD.
Okay niya. Dayon, download. Wala ko ipang click-click aning mga box dere.
Wala ra.
Six-week challenge.
So, join today kay si Adam.
Si Adam raw si Kuan. Frankie. Og kita. So,
Kumusta si Adam?
Kuan siya kanang murag dili pa kayo siya
Alas?
di parehas ni Frankie ba nga fluent kaayo mo storya. Siya kan
Lagi nakamante ko. Iyang kuhan kay. Mura siya transactional sa siya ba? Hindi gani siya.
makainomdom ko ni TL Ronnie ni.
Transactional siya. One question. Then question to back. Okay, next question.
Oh.
Kung na siya yung mga adlib kay minimal lagi kayo.
Gani.
Sumustik na sa guide. Ikatong nag-roleplay siya katong yung gisabit nga kanang kuan nag-ignition mo kanang dili kay siya kuan ba para sa uban gani nga kanang personable kayo o kanang kuan attitude siya kay murag may pagka transactional gid niya like question and answer lagi mo
May namdam lagi kong TL Ronnie ni.
mo daw tana ko kay kula kumusta ka si Adam mo ko kumusta ka yang kuan yang dun sa katuni ang entire yang kuan kay katubihin sa iyang gisubmit una kay murag boring di kayo ang iyang approach mo kita ba nga
Oh, jud.
I think mas mo try ganita mo effort ra ganang kuan adlib pero I don't know. Effort siya pero nalang gid siya. Hindi lang siya para ni Frankie nga
Oh, kuan gid kasi Frankie kay kuan jud ka nang murag mahalin jud ka. Kung ikaw ang customer, mahalin jud ganiya. Naani ka ng template sa kuan kung mag-send og ka ng price sheet?
wala naman, wala ka
sa
di gani ko
message?
mag-send ng price sheet sa email. Kasabit sa kong bumbay.
Ingon man siya nga i-send sa kuan. Send sa St. Clair sa Johnston sa ay kabayo ang Casville. Uy, pag mag-lunch ta, mag-lunch ko, di ko man akong send.
Sige, pasad mo paway ko ka muna balik. Tubak ako mo.
Six challenge. Price.
Nice.
Wala man to'y usbon na sa price sheet, no? Mao naman ni. Wala nang Kay bugan, mag-lunch na ta.
Okay. Sino ako ka ng... Hindi ako manawag mo niya.
Kusod. Sige, bye.